Good morning. So during my reading time this morning, the Lord really downloaded something special in my spirit, and I really, really wanted to share. And so lately, I have been really getting to know God in just different areas in my life. Not just God as the Father, but God as my friend. And with that, I have been able to depend on Him in many different ways. And one of those ways is praying differently. And so I was one of those people when I was younger, because I've always had a pretty good prayer life, whether I have written prayers out or I have always had that alone time. My prayer life has always been active. But now, as a older young woman and someone that is becoming fully developed in Him, I'm learning to be more intentional. And so with that, there's certain ways of praying that have been able to bring more understanding not only to who God is, but to who I am in Him. And what I mean by that is we have to ask God for the smallest things. Like, God knows our hearts, and most of the times He answers our prayers like that. And sometimes our prayers require us to wait or to be patient or to even learn lessons. But sometimes we can become impatient and not understand that. But for example, all my life, I have always prayed for strength. And clearly, with God, I have all the strength I need, right? And so, in certain situations, it's not that I need strength itself, I just need my strength renewed. And so, a prayer specifically asking for that will help me. So, asking for your perspective to be renewed, your mindset, your strength, your peace, your joy, let God renew it. He renews us every day. And so, that's nothing for Him to do that. And as a father, we know that He can read our minds and read our hearts, but just like He used people in the Bible, He wants us to know the power that we have within ourselves. And so sometimes God does things without us asking, but He wants us to open our mouth. He wants us to stretch out our hands. And so with that being said, praying for things and saying things out loud isn't just to see the manifestation of His power, but it's for us to come into agreement with it, to speak life into ourselves. So prayer is not essentially just for a request for Him, but it's for us. And so pray for tools, pray for perspective, pray for mindsets. Be intentional. Ask for the right guidance, and He won't let you down.